Well, I want to go now to Anna, who is following developments in India. Anna, hi. What can you tell us? Because obviously India case numbers are hitting some fresh records, and that's not good news.
No, absolutely not. This is like a double blow to India. Certainly that west coast that has been hit by this cyclone. From Goa to Gujarat, those four states have been heavily impacted. Heavy rain, extensive flooding, high winds. And even though the cyclone made landfall in Gujarat overnight, we are still seeing the aftermath of that. So the cleanup is ongoing. The flooding is ongoing. It's going to take many days, if not longer, for life to return to normal. So things like the vaccination program that was being rolled out can then resume. It has been suspended, in the lead up to this cyclone. We don't know when that will go back to normal. It's just as I say, a double blow to these people. We had seen case numbers coming down, particularly in Maharashtra and in the state of Gujarat, but with hundreds of thousands of people being evacuated from low-lying areas and moved to shelters, moved to evacuation centres, being crammed together. This is giving an opportunity for COVID to just spread again, for clusters to form. COVID patients being moved from hospitals, once again in low-lying areas, their lives are being put at risk. We're being told that in the state of Gujarat, the Indian Air Force is on standby. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he is across everything that is taking place at the moment. The current death toll as it stands is 23, but that could grow. But having moved all these people from low-lying areas early on, something that Indian authorities have really honed in recent years, that means that we don't see such high death tolls these days. I should just mention too, Robin, that there is a search and rescue operation happening off the coast of Mumbai as we speak. 146 people have been rescued. They were at a barge off an oil field off the coast. It had sunk. Navy vessels there rescuing those people. 127 are still missing. The Navy saying they want to get helicopters up in the skies, but as you can see from the pictures, conditions are horrendous. So we don't know when they'll be able to get those helicopters up, Robin.
Yeah, no, that doesn't look great. Anna Corrin, thanks so much for that report. I want to talk more about that weather with Pedram Javaheri. Pedram joins me now with more on that cyclone that is hampering India's COVID relief efforts. And just talk us through what's hitting the west coast there. Hi, Pedram.
Yeah, still a menacing storm system, Robin. Great seeing you. And, when it comes to this particular storm, we now know it's the strongest storm to ever impact portions of western India. Strongest storm also across the Arabian Sea to make landfall anywhere in this basin. And made landfall with 205-kilometer-per-hour winds. That would be equivalent to a Category 3, nearing Category 4 strength if it were a hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean. So kind of speaks to how significant of a storm this was. And still at this hour, winds gusting upwards of 125 kilometers per hour, sustained at over 100 kilometers per hour. Heavy rain from Mumbai stretching as far north into Ahmedabad. You'll notice rainfall amounts upwards of 200 to over 350 millimeters have come down in the last 24 hours. Keep in mind, this is the tail end of the dry season, so you take all of the first 5 months of 2021, put them together, the amount of rainfall that has come down in the past 24 hours far exceeds that for that combined 5-month total. So it really speaks to how much of a flooding risk is in place in this region. And the storm system, far from over. Of course, the winds begin dying down in the next 24 hours, become just gusty in nature. But when you look at an urban environment, the amount of rainfall really across this region going to be concerning. And then notice, by Tuesday evening, we're watching areas just west of Ahmedabad. That's where the center of the storm will be. Gusty winds, maybe still to 70 to 100 kilometers per hour in Ahmedabad. And then eventually, again, the wind element begins to die down and it becomes primarily a rain element for the story here. And rainfall amounts really as impressive as it comes, Robin. 150 millimeters, some areas pushing to 200 millimeters. Look at New Delhi. I looked into this. They've only picked up 22 millimeters of rainfall in all of 2021. They can pick up 200 millimeters here over the next several days if the system continues this track farther towards the north. And something important to note, of course, the areas here that have been impacted, very densely populated, upwards of 85 million people dealing with the winds, the heavy rain, and of course, all of the disruptions given the pandemic, all of it to be taken into account. Robin?
Wow, that really is a deluge. Pedram, thanks so much. Keep us posted on any new movements in that storm. Thank you.